folks, we're going to continue on in our video tutorial series for Bluehost cPanel. How many times do we got to say it? I mean, seriously, $83 a year. Not only do you get a custom domain by keyword, but you get the top hosting in the world at Bluehost. $83 a year. Remember, select your domain by industry keyword, folks. Again, select your domain by industry keyword. What we're doing is on this video tutorial, on these video tutorial series anyway, is we're going down each module, and it'll be the most thorough. It will be the most thorough Bluehost module or Bluehost hosting service overview on the web. We promise you that. So the module we're at now is software services, most certainly Simple Scripts. So we're going to go into Simple Scripts, folks, and we've progressed down as far as the forums here, and these are just meant to put forums or member sites or this type of thing on your blog or your website. Not that they're different, but what we're going to do now is we're going to go with groupware. So TWiki, you've all heard of Wikipedia, correct? Wikipedia is the world's #1 wiki. Is the #1 online library or online encyclopedia for information. With that said, Wikipedia is discounted a lot of times, but mostly by the educated elite, and the reason is they no longer hold encyclopedic or educational content within their grasp and the ability to control it, folks. And this is why they are discounting it and discrediting it, because they think they can no longer hold information hostage. So you could also, if that's your thing, you could also start a wiki. Now you can start a wiki with your website by keyword, a domain. Let's do this. We're going to show you something real quick. So let's go in and see, so you could just see what I'm trying to tell you is valid, because y'all like, oh, he sure run his mouth a lot. He don't know what he talking about. He just throwing stuff out there. Okay, so right here, so there's 33,100 people every month around the world that type in start wiki, and let's look at this. Starting a wiki, 8,000. Start a wiki, on and on and on and on and on and on. Set up a wiki. So making a wiki. So again, if that's something that interests you, just go there and check it out. Just so you don't think I'm making it up, we're going to go to the search. So right here, Wikipedia shows you how to do, Wikipedia is at the top of what we were going to say, and they actually, on WikiHow anyway, Wikipedia is the #1 most search terms you will search on in your business research process, folks. Wikipedia is going to be the #1 site by whatever keyword, by most of the time. But how to start a wiki, there's a lot of information on how to do that, folks. So we just wanted to make you aware of that. Now, we weren't just making that up. So if this open source software, which is wiki software, is something that interests you, you definitely want to check it out and look at installing. It's a one script install. It's simple, and you can use it with WordPress, you can use it with Joomla, whatever it is. So you might want to look into that if that folks, if that at all interests you, starting a Wikipedia and a wiki, or shared knowledge, or having a group go in. Guest books, we're not going to go into that. We think these are played out. We think they are unnecessary. We think they are played out because, again, if you set up a guest book, why wouldn't you set up a forum? These are probably two separate softwares, but at the same time, who cares about guestbook? That is so 20th century is all we're saying. So if you got time to set up a guestbook, look at setting up a forum and starting a discussion. And the great thing is, if you have 100 members, you start a forum, you get 100 members, they're gonna go with their friends, and next thing you know, you might have 1,000 members that you can market your products and services to, that come to your website and that are only interested in helping you promote your products and services. So this guestbook stuff, this is top tired and played out is all we're saying. Get serious about your business. Stay away from that foolishness. So Help Center, Help Center OS, basically, folks, let us go in here and explain this function to you. Ticket support system. This is mainly used by maybe web developers, web designers, or maybe it's used by people who do search marketing campaigns for other people. Help Center Live. This is a great feature also, but just keep in mind, if I was a small business, I would seriously look at other alternatives, outsourcing that service to somebody else or something, because this can get really labor intensive. For instance, there's one particular lady who designs WordPress websites, and she has a flat fee, I think, of like $4.95 to do it. Her follow-up services she advertised for free, and I think what she fails to understand is that if she can't design a website, if she can't put together a effective WordPress website in less than 8 hours, it's not worth the money. 2, she starts losing money every time somebody submits a ticket and she's not getting paid for the follow-up. If you manage somebody's website, I wouldn't even charge them $4.95 to design a website. I just charge them a management fee of $150, $200, $300 a month. So again, you need to really look at this and see, is that something you really want to get into. This, you need to look at this also. So we're just throwing it out there for you folks, just so you can think and understand what it is that you're really dealing with. So as we go down on the simple scripts, the next thing we are certainly going to the next thing we're going to deal with, we're not going to do these other things, but live chat. Again, you got Help Center Live here. These PHP charts in here are pretty decent. So just look and see, is that something you want to do. I tell you what, me personally, I would use the Moodle feature. I would go live and I would send the times out to my email list or advertise the times on my website if I had a particular following, and I would just go live streaming. Instead, I just go live streaming and get about this chat feature. Just get on a video, stream the video, and talk to your people. I mean, that's a part of it, but at the same time, be creative as possible. And as far as live chats go, video streaming, always record them, folks. Always record your live streaming, because it has immeasurable marketing perpetuity value. So we'll just leave it there. Mailing lists. We talked to you briefly before about mailing lists, but we're going to go down here anyway. Mailing lists is something, email marketing, you know how we feel about that. If you got a decent size mailing list, we certainly suggest that you really look to see if you can get another small business to manage your mailing list. You give them the message, the branding, and all of those things, but concentrate, just look at doing that. Now, .email, let me show you something about this. This is a simple script install, and actually it's I don't personally like .email, but some people do. But PHP list, let's go down to Pomo. Pomo is actually a free email software, but the issue with it, and we tried it out and sampled it, the issue with Pomo is it's just not, A, it's not very user friendly. B, we feel like it has too many issues to overcome. There's server sending issues usually, and we don't know whose server they're using, but what we do know is it's just all these three folks are just really, we believe, not robust enough to present a professional image. Now, that's our opinion. Again, use eye contact, use constant contact, use the other simple script we showed you, install, and just take your email campaign seriously. I've said this to our WordPress students, I've said this to our Schmo students, our Kung Fu PowerPoint students. You have to take your business seriously. There's some things that you don't want to try to pinch pennies on, and your mailing campaign is one of them, folks. So that ends this particular video tutorial on Bluehost cPanel function.